Right then, hello and welcome. Today we're going to get straight to the point and talk about a really clever and efficient way to earn a full university degree. It's a path designed for people just like you who've already put in the graft on a vocational qualification and are now asking, what's next?
So, let's imagine the scene. You've just finished your higher national diploma, or something similar. You're standing at a bit of a crossroads in your career, aren't you? And you're weighing up your options, trying to figure out the smartest move to make. So here's the big question, the one we're here to answer. You've got that valuable H&D or Level 5 diploma in your pocket. What is the best next step? How do you take all that hard work and turn it into a ticket to the next level? Well, you'll be happy to know there's a very straightforward answer. And that answer is the top-up degree. Now, it's a term that gets thrown around a bit, but what does it actually mean? Let's pop the bonnet and have a proper look at what it is and, more importantly, how it can be a real game changer for your career.
So, what is it? Put simply, a top-up is the final year, the grand finale, if you like, of a standard bachelor's honors degree. It's a specially designed academic route that takes your existing H&D or Level 5 diploma and, well, tops it up into a full university qualification.
And this is the perfect way to think about it. It really is a bridge. With your diploma, you've already done the hard part. You've built the foundations, you've laid the groundwork. The top-up is just that final crucial span that carries you right over to the other side, to a full university degree. Okay, so how does this bridge actually work in practice? Well, it's all down to the rather logical way the UK's university credit system is put together. It's this framework that makes the whole thing possible. It all hinges on one magic number, 360. You see, to get a bachelor's honors degree from any UK university, you need to have racked up 360 academic credits. That's the gold standard, the total you need to hit.
Now have a look at this. It breaks the whole journey down, doesn't it? A standard degree has 3 stages. Year 1, or Level 4, gets you 120 credits. Year 2, Level 5, gets you another 120. But here's the brilliant part. By having your diploma, you are here. You've already done it. The top-up is just that final piece of the puzzle, Level 6, getting you those last 120 credits.
Just let that number sink in for a moment. 240. That's how many credits your qualification is already worth. That's a huge academic achievement, and it's already in the bag.
Let me put it another way. You're not starting a 3-year race from the beginning. Not at all. You're starting on the final lap. You have already done 2/3 of the work required for a full degree. The lion's share of the work is already done.
So, that's the how sorted. We know it works. But now for the really important bit, the why. Why is this such a smart, strategic choice for anyone looking to get ahead?
Well, the benefits are pretty fantastic, to be honest. First, it's a much more cost-effective way to get a degree than paying for 3 full years at university. It also gives you these brilliant stepping stones. You get a valuable qualification after 2 years, and then you decide if you want to go for the full degree. And of course, it massively boosts your career prospects and makes the jump into university life for that final year incredibly smooth. And this quote really hits the nail on the head. You see, for so many top jobs, graduate schemes, and promotions, having a full bachelor's degree isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a requirement. It's the key that unlocks certain doors. The top-up gives you that key, allowing you to smash right through those professional ceilings. All right, enough of the theory. Let's make this really concrete. Let's walk through a typical example of what this journey looks like from the day you start to the day you're throwing your cap in the air.
It's just a beautifully straightforward process. First, you complete your 2-year diploma in, say, business management. Next, you apply to a university that offers a matching top-up degree. Then, you knuckle down for 1 focused year of study. And finally, you graduate with a full BA honors degree. Simple as that. A clear, manageable path to success.
And you need to know this final year is no walk in the park. It's serious stuff. Because you already have all that foundational knowledge, you get to skip all the introductory modules. You jump straight into the deep end with the advanced, specialized subjects, the really interesting bits. You'll be getting to grips with high-level strategy and probably finishing with a big project or a dissertation to really show what you can do. So we end where we began, with you at that crossroads. You've clearly got the ambition. You've already built an incredible foundation. We've seen that the top-up degree is a direct, respected, and incredibly efficient way to reach your goal. Really, the only question left to answer is the one on your screen. Is this fast track the right path for your ambition?